Alright, hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda back here once again on the Outlast trials, and in this video we are going to be finishing off the Toxic Shock flashback event. Honestly, wasn't sure that this would come to pass given how I procrastinated a bit too much on that Pledge of the Prosecutor, and it was putting me through the ringer, but thankfully we got that done, and we are now finally here on the final trial of the final flashback event. Of course, we did have Bambino and Countdown prior to this, and we're ending it with Toxic Shock. Saving the worst for last, of course, is ideal, although Bambino is a, close second, maybe even competing for the worst spot. Either way, we're here on the Psychosurgery difficulty with that final trial of this event, which is Foster the Orphans. And yeah, we should have a good time here. And my variators aren't up, so let's refresh that. Same 6 variators, of course, as the rest of the event. Toxic Shock being the main one, where that toxic gas will fill the environment. You gotta hide in the hiding spot to avoid that. Collect the rats, which of course will replace the secondary poster objective with a bunch of rats scattered throughout the trial that you must collect to complete that. Increase threat 2, limited hide spots, unreliable doors, and psychosurgery round out those variators. I'm wrecking stun, noise reduction, smash, and incognito. My standard setup. Let's jump into this trial, see how we can do. And it was funny that I brought it up with Feed the Children, because it actually turns out that we had the other trial that I mentioned in the event as well. This, of course, being the one, Foster the Orphans, which also requires that you pull a lever before then completing the tutorial or, starter objective, and then getting started with the trial proper. I just don't really understand the logic behind that, I guess, is the thing. What is the point of this lever? I mean, in this case, it has some point, I guess, that it moves these orphans to the end, and maybe in Feed the Children, it turns on the stove or does something like that. It just seems odd, though, compared to every other trial where you normally just have, like on Crush the Toys, which we just did. You have to start up the generator to learn how the blacklight mechanics work and throw the first box into the crusher before you can get started. There's no lever pulling required in that case. I don't see the need for it elsewhere either. But enough about that. We are moving on to the meat of the trial now. 4 radios to find scattered about the orphanage here. And we're just going to sneak on past our blind friend here. Yeah, I was about to say, we are probably coming up on a Toxic Shock, so good thing we stumbled upon this hiding spot at the most opportune moment. I gotta say, I'm really looking forward to being done with this event. I mean, having it right after Winter Kills is just so grief. I mean, even still, Toxic Shock was the first event after Winter Kills originally, but it was at least several months after. This is just like, we're barely out from Winter Kills, and you're sending us back into the blender here. I'm just gonna break down this. Looked like there was someone else lurking about that I maybe don't want to mess with. Everything's locked today, it seems. I'm getting stuck for some reason. Everything's locked. Thankfully, we found a radio amidst the chaos. Trying to get this done quickly. What the hell? Ooh, where? Who's doing that? Gooseberry? Breaking things, not very nice of you. Ooh, that is good. That is good. Give us a rig recharger. I'll take that. Our good friend the Screamer keeping us company with his annoying breathing, but will not deter us from getting that. We do have a locker there. Okay, this guy's coming in here. There's gonna be a Toxic Shock coming up soon, surely. Plenty of lockers available in the locker room here for us to hide in. We've got 3 more radios to go. Probably one in the pool area, I would assume, then one in the kitchen cafeteria area probably, and then one a little bit dubious. Could be courtyard, could be inside the building, opposite side the kitchen. Yeah, these things are not an exact science. The radios, like that one that we just had in the bathroom, probably is the laundry one, right? Like that would make the most sense. It's close to there. But given the fuzziness of these regions, it seems, especially in trials like Kill the Snitch, I could see it being counted as the one that's attributed to the pool area. I've gone the wrong way here. And then there not being one over here somewhere, but... Okay, oh god, oh Jesus. Okay, that's awfully annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Keep an eye out for the rats, we only have 3. Okay, doesn't seem to be in here. Damn it, I wanted to grab that rat, you bastard. Oh shit. I'll tell you what, this ain't good. Bro, that being locked is so troll. But yeah, I guess maybe you're seeing what I mean. Like it's actually starting to seem like maybe there isn't one in the pool area. Please be available. Oh, thank God. Could have been in trouble there. But yeah, we're probably gonna have to look elsewhere. Maybe deeper into the laundry. And see what we can find. I am a bit notorious for struggling with these radios at random times. Sometimes I'll breeze through the trial as if I've done it a million times. But sometimes it doesn't come so easily. Hopefully we can just run safely here. That was dubious, but it worked out. Okay, so there's one over there. And there's one there as well. So the last one probably is in the deep laundry. Yep, there it is. So in the span of just a few seconds, we've found all of the remaining radios. And toss that over there. Hopefully that gets him far enough away for me to be able to break this down. Oh, well. If he's on the way regardless, we might as well just reveal ourselves. And collect our final drugged rat as well. Hopefully this is enough.
Take your medicine. Take it easy over there. Come on, man, be cool.
Jesus Christ. Shit. Please, barrel. Yes. There's also a chest right over there that I could have checked secondarily. Boy, that was a pretty good bottle right there. 3-person distract, but the pusher seemed to care very little for it. But yeah, bit of a high risk situation there. Pusher certainly could have gotten me. Oh, we gotta go through this way, I guess. Nice. Where are you going, man? Okay, I'll be honest, I don't know where the giant went. But that worked out a treat for me. Ah! It's all good. We're chilling. Probably wait out another toxic shock and then go for the gate. Yeah, the giant was pretty far away there. I managed to get both of those done. Worked out nicely. And yeah, after struggling a bit with the pool side, I mean, I pretty much called out exactly the situation that happened, didn't I? So, kind of pat myself on the back a little bit there. I mean, please. Got the ins and outs of the game right up here. Tapping my head, if you couldn't tell. That one in the bathrooms was attributed to the pool. Completed. The more you play these trials, of course, the more you'll recognize things like this, these patterns of spawning that they tend to adhere to. Do not forget, by the way, you guys, is if I could demonstrate to smash the like button down below. I would greatly appreciate that. And also, of course, if you haven't yet, do not forget to subscribe as well. I'd greatly appreciate that. And we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, at which time I will be doing a big old live stream for escalation, seeing how far we can get with a maximum run. See if we can NBA that. What the hell? Terrible hitbox. Whatever. We'll take our victory. A little bit chaotic in the pool side with the pitcher and getting involved and everything, but came out all right in the end. We had very similar completion time for most of these MKs, I think. But that is it. A plus 10 minutes, 48 seconds. Foster the Orphans, Toxic Shock, Psycho Surgery here. I believe no demerits to wrap things up. So yeah, it really all came down to Pleasure the Prosecutor. I mean, that was just terrible. And after that, everything was pretty much a breeze in comparison. So one little slip up on Tilt the Scales where I couldn't find one of those numbers, but that'll happen on occasion. So that is going to be it for this, you guys. I will, of course, be back next week with whatever the weekly is, provided it happens. All we have listed on the current calendar is Stamp Surplus, but that in itself is usually just a tacked on thing to all trials, including the current weekly. So maybe we'll have a randomly recycled one or whatever before we head into the community choices for the next 3 weeks following this one. I will, of course, be covering any news that is released by Red Barrels about any upcoming events or patches or anything. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.